Good day and welcome to the Lilly Roddy Show, coming to you from the LRS studios here in Houston, Texas. I want to welcome you to my weekly overview of January the 12th through January the 18th, 2014. I'm always so glad that you come here so that I can share my astrological information with you. And let's get to what's happening this week. One good thing about this upcoming week is that the planets are not so harshly aspected as they have been for the last 4 weeks, especially around the holiday time. And of course we won't see that Mars-Uranus-Pluto alignment until April of 2014, particularly right around April 15. And that time does promise to be an extremely intense period. It's not so much connected to April the 15th as a tax day, it's just a very intense time of the planet lineup. Let's look at the daily forecast for the week of 2012 through the 18th. I can try that again. Let's look at the daily forecast the week of January the 12th through January the 18th, 2014. And all the times that I mention are Central Standard Time, 6 hours from GMT. Sunday, January the 12th, the moon is in mentally active Gemini today. Moon sextiles Uranus 12:02 a.m. Great energy for being out late with your friends and enjoying a great late night or just entertaining your brain. Moon trines Mars 3:33 p.m. We're feeling a bit more active this afternoon. This is a good time to talk and share your feelings and do something out of the ordinary. The moon does go void, of course, after 3:33 p.m. today until 6:25 p.m. on Monday. That's a very long void, of course, period. Try to get most of your activities done before 3:33 p.m. today on Sunday. The rest of the day and most of tomorrow is a good time to lay back and allow yourself to be in the flow and not to push your own agenda. Monday, January the 13th, this would be my grandmother's birthday if she was alive, the moon starts the day void, of course, in Gemini. The moon is void, of course, as I'd said, until 6:25 p.m. when Luna enters Cancer, her own home sign. This is definitely the day to go with the flow. If you have a rigid routine, this can be an especially frustrating day. If you are more flexible, you will get things done. Allow what comes up to you to really lead your path this morning and this afternoon. The moon does enter Cancer at 6:25 p.m. We're finally feeling more connected to our environment. If you schedule important meetings or events on this day, schedule them after 6:25 and you will be a lot more successful. Tuesday, January the 14th. The moon is in emotionally expressive Cancer all day. Moon trines Neptune 1:41 a.m. This is this is a great aspect to enjoy your dreams and your sleep, whether you're awake or not. Moon squares Uranus 12:25 p.m. We need some space, man. Don't overschedule yourself today. Take a long lunch or possibly the rest of the day off. Moon opposes Pluto 6:07 p.m. Our emotions are strong in this early evening. We may be feeling insecure about our future or just needing to bust out and say what you've been holding back. Otherwise, this is always a good time to clean out closets or storerooms. Later in the evening, Moon conjuncts Jupiter at 11:06 p.m. We've climbed out of our emotional pit and we're feeling better about ourselves and our future. Indulge yourself in whatever feels good. Wednesday, January the 15th. The moon continues her watery path through Cancer. Moon squares Mars 6:03 a.m. Great morning for an early project, a run in the park, or confronting something that you've been avoiding. This aspect will make us very self-focused and possibly defensive. Be careful when you're driving this morning. Others will be feeling the same way. Moon opposes Venus, 8:16 a.m. We're feeling much better about the morning. Take some time to connect with people you haven't seen in a while with this moon opposing Venus. It's a super morning for business, breakfast meetings, meeting with clients, or possibly taking some time to spend that morning time with someone special. Moon trines Saturn, 1:59 p.m. We're learning to whistle while we work. This is a good day for planning and organizing. Moon opposes the Sun. This is the full moon, and it's in the sign of Cancer, which of course rules home and family. This will be occurring at 10:52 p.m. This is a very energizing full moon. A full moon shines light in on our deeper emotional psyche. Our real self is much more exposed. As with the Chariot card in the Tarot deck, we must learn to ride with our emotions and not just rein them in when we're getting closer to our own truth. This will probably keep us awake through the early Thursday morning. It's a good time of self-realization, and it would be better if you were with friends or someone special. The moon, of course, is now void, of course, after 10:52 p.m. Let your heart lead the rest of the way for the evening. Thursday, January the 16th, the moon enters self-creative Leo at 7 a.m. The moon makes no aspects today, but she is not void. Our only aspect is Venus square Mars at 11:13 a.m. This combination of planets can create an inner challenge or competition. We may feel that we have to be right or first, or that we can overcome something. The most important thing about this aspect is that it's really just all about you. We will feel very energized to get our projects today done. We just won't be very patient about it. Relationships can be challenging today with this aspect, Venus square Mars. Choose your battles wisely. This aspect, Venus square Mars, is in effect all day, even with our with our unaspected moon. So it may feel like we're just sort of drifting about today on Thursday. Don't be surprised. Friday, January the 17th, the moon continues in self-replicating Leo all day. Mercury sextiles Uranus, 12:25 a.m. So this is from we'll be up from the night before, essentially. It's a very mentally active combination of the planets. This may keep you up from the night before. This is a great time for any kind of planning or brainstorming. Although this combination may make us feel a bit edgy, nevertheless, it's also a good time to present new ideas or reframe versions of older ideas. This aspect, Mercury sextile Uranus, is in effect all day. Later in the day, Moon trines Uranus, 1:09 a.m. If you're out late, this is a great time for meeting new friends. It's also a very creative time for figuring out the mazes in your own life. Moon opposes Mercury, 1:16 a.m. A lot of early morning aspects. If you're awake through all of this, this is a great time for planning, writing, or setting up events in your future. Otherwise, this may all seem like a very restless night of sleep, or lack of sleep. Moon sextiles Mars, 8:33 p.m., our only aspect for the evening, a great evening for getting out and interacting with other humans. We all need some distractions. Saturday, January the 18th, the moon continues her journey through Leo. Moon squares Saturn, 2:51 a.m. This aspect is best slept through. If you're awake, you're revisiting your past and some of your painful memories that you hold on to. Best to put them out with the trash. The moon does go void, of course, at 2:51 a.m. Later in the evening, the moon enters Virgo at 7:23 p.m. Again, another almost whole day of void, of course, moon. This means that most of the day, the moon is void. Often this can be a time of low energy or just a time when people want to hide out. Plan your activities for the evening time when Luna enters practical Virgo at 7:23 p.m. in the evening. Well, that is our weekly forecast. I want to remind you that starting this week on January the 15th, I'll be starting my new astrological classes for 2014. Our first class is on the houses in the zodiac. We are really focused on derivative houses in this class. Class begins at 7 p.m. and ends at 9 p.m. The class is $90 for Wednesday night classes for the next 6 weeks. If you have any questions or would like to sign up for the class, I can be reached at Lilly Roddy Show at AOL or find me on LillyRoddyShow.com. Be sure and visit our other sites, Lilly Roddy Show on Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you for joining me this week. Remember, our new weekly forecast comes out each Friday morning. So check back with us next week for the new forecast and, of course, other videos that we are doing. This is the Lilly Roddy Show, reminding you to keep those stars in your eyes. Bye-bye.